Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang of what? Give up? The answer is Zhang of Yen, because Yen is where he grew up. Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province. Dragon? I heard it was a phoenix or something like that.
Shall we start? I'm grateful.
Fight, so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect. And I shall protect him with my life. Whatever it takes.
Let's go, let's go!
We must get to Lord Liu Bei! Come on!
His power! Hunter means nothing.
He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! Damn you! All my life tries to make a mockery out of us!
The enemy
I'll
officer
kill you myself!
has been defeated.
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way! I am a dragon burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air! Truly formidable foe.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
A brave hero without equal. A true army of one.
Let's go!
So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I, Zhang Hu, shall be your adversary.
Sacred Heart protect us. With all my might.
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down. I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Here we go.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
There's no virtue in dying for so
The
little.
enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
retreat
defeated.
and fight another day.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you. Let's go.
So that's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here, because that man is a whirlwind.
Let's get serious.
Where did I go wrong?
The enemy
Things
officer
don't look too
has
good.
been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Sacred Bird protect us.
Looking rough. Retreat would be the best option right now.
Still waiting for a real challenge! Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No need to overextend ourselves.
Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
So, this is everyone.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still, we must move on for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
The time is right. Go. So, we've arrived at Changban Bridge unscathed. There's still some stragglers. If only we could go help them as well. We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. Seems our vanguard is stopping your tracks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stalemate. We need to work harder. So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
Don't stop!
Gotta take care of him, or Liu Bei and the others will be in danger.
I can't believe
The enemy officer.
The enemy
been
officers
defeated.
hindering our people's escape have been fought off. And there don't seem to be any more stragglers.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
Shan't waver.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall. The enemy officer has been defeated.
battle.
Zhuge Liang, let's go. You've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we can start putting our plans into place.
All right! Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge. Yeah, better go after brother now. How about this? Looking rough.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
The enemy officer
Zhao Yun
has been defeated.
See you back in one piece. You ran through hell for us. You have my
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened.
You're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
The enemy officer
Start the event.
March forward.
All my
officer
I failed
has
somewhere.
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Chirgulian.
I, Ji Quan, shall take you on!
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This man. Almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Looking rough.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
What's going on? An attack?
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route.
I have more time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao
The
Cao's
enemy
forces
officer
are taking.
has been defeated.
There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei.
Here we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Bring him down.
It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shan't waver.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough. I see you. Take this!
Whoa.
I see you. Sacred Bird protect us.
Whoa.
Looking rough. Hold my power!
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Let's end this.
To lose to the likes of
The
you.
enemy officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. I have slain the enemy officer!
words. We've cut you off. You're not going any further.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path.
We will break through. Are you ready to face me?
The enemy officer
retreat
has been defeated.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha. Let's go.
Overhead is thorny, but walketh the shell.
Stay sharp. Looking rough. Let's go.
Thank you for coming. Since the bond between is strengthened.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Shan't waver. Fight as one. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Looking rough.
Officer has been defeated. Well, I still can. We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path.
Let's go.
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
I've lost sight of the path, and of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic? What a strange fog.
We must seek out Lord Liu Bei.
So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, you must be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions. How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? Day of anguish and despair has been burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos. It is revealed to me. My new path! Reject all heroes. Reject the Han, and Cao Cao, and Liu Bei! Let me finish. It's the path I have chosen! I will not allow you, in your ignorance and incessant errors, to stop me!
Let's end this.
This is my last.
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. You fool. Heroes who dub their greed conviction and endanger the lives of the defenseless. I will never allow them to do as they wish. For it is our duty to achieve peace in this realm. And if you choose to protect Liu Bei, then this is where our paths diverge. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of Peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings, that they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on. We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. And we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother.
Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, If Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the Alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. I don't know. All I can say is that when I saw him go, I sensed a kind of aura from him, both fierce and resolute. If anyone is capable of stirring Wu's military into action, it's him. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
Someone said a massive...
Alo, 124568. Test mic xem có đúc kinh không? Có vẻ là không được. Có vẻ là anh sẽ nghe rồi. Alo. Làm sao để đất kinh đây? Sai chan đất kinh shot. Có được cái gì đâu. Alo 124678.
That's just how loud I have to be before it reduces the music. Track's going to sit right around 200, and the idea is that sounds natural. It's going to reduce the music within 200 milliseconds. The release is going to sit right around 850 milliseconds. The idea there is that when it's going to let the music get back up to normal volume. Then we'll have to change this to ducking and choose one microphone. So whatever your microphone is, make sure it's there. That's it for Alo 124678. Alo, có vẻ được này.
Alo, alo. Test thử mic xem nó có giảm lại như cũ không. Yes, baby. Tại sao lại không nghe gì hết? Alo, 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 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Alo, alo, alo. Phải nghe mic chứ, phải nghe mic chứ. Test mic.
It's another war.
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. You have done far more than that. We could hardly have made it this far without you on our side. Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Changsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Chugu Lian, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this. However, we have no choice but to overcome them. Brother now has an ambition to fulfill, and people to protect. All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
They say Lord Liu Bei is risking it all in this next battle.
That man who came...
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real...
The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Jiangxia in one piece. Of course not! As if the great Zhang Fei of Yan could even be scratched by the likes of them. We were outnumbered, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Definitely not compared to the battles brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, but if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing. You know, I've thought it over often enough, but in the end, fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if Brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds, I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him. Well, that may be what I always do, but having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Zhuge Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
It was a long journey to get here from Changban.